All right. What's going on, everybody, man? Welcome back to another episode, man. Excited to be here with you guys tonight. We're doing Recruiting Unfiltered. We're talking to my main man, Jakari Harris from Saraland High School. Excuse me. So we're going to talk about his journey, everything that he's been able to do, and about his recruiting that's starting to kind of tick up a little bit. So without further ado, let's go ahead and bring on Jakari to talk about the latest in his recruitment, the latest that he's been working on. All right, Jakari, what's going on, brother? Can you hear me? Let me text him. Hold on one sec, yo. All right, waiting for Jakari, y'all. Give me one sec. Okay, here he is. All right, there we go. I think I see him. All right, what's going on, brother?
What's going on?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Doing good, man. Appreciate you coming on. We just had. All right, hold on. Probably booted him. See if we get him back. What's going on, y'all? Talking to Jakari Harris, man. Waiting for him to come back. We just had him, literally. So, waiting to try to get him back on the show. I think that is it.
I think I got it now. No.
Perfect, man. So, brother, tell me just a little bit about your journey, brother. Playing football, man. Where everything started, where it come from.
Well, I received my first offer going into the summer of my 10th grade year from UT Martin. I went to their junior day. That's when I received my first offer. Then it all started from there. Then the offer started to pick up, and it really hit this spring. I got a few offers during the season. I had a good season. And picked up a few offers from there, and then this spring it picked up. I have 12. It's just a blessing. Counting, I'm blessed to receive any offer, and any opportunity I can, I'm just gonna value it.
100%. So for you, Jakari, talk about all your hard work that prepared you for this good season, this good spring. So when these offers start flowing in, man, you was able to take advantage.
Yes, sir. My dad always taught me to stay humble, and we grinded. So going into my 10th grade year, me and my dad waking up, training after school, all that before school, getting ready, getting my body right. Because it's a different type of mindset when you're playing football in the Alabama 6A football. We playing bigger opponents, big linemen. I play linebacker, so I got to be physical. So we hitting that gym, getting my feet work right. It just that hard work paid off, and it had to be dedicated to the game. And he always told me to stay humble, so that's what I've been trying to do. I know people that don't have no offers, and I'm able to hold 12, so that's a blessing.
Yes, it is. And then tell me about you talked about Alabama 6A football is different breed, big time lineman. You got to be physical, as you
Sure.
said. So what makes it fun to play in? Because you're playing against some of the best in the country, in the world.
It's fun to play in because you playing big games against big opponents, and when you got that I feel like when you got that target on your back, that motivates you to thrive, to be better. When people want to knock you down, when you win, I feel like that feels great. That's a great feeling. Nobody likes losing, but when you win with that target on the back, it feels amazing.
For
Yeah,
sure.
for some reason, a lot of people don't like Saraland, so we just gonna continue to thrive with that target on our back, and we gonna keep winning, and we gonna try to win
Tell,
it
tell
off
me
this year.
for sure. Tell me about Saraland football. I don't. It's always a name that everybody knows. So you play there. It's a great program. Like, what do you think makes Saraland different? Why you guys had a target on your back? Why you guys so just well renowned everywhere?
Well, I feel like to play at Saraland, you gotta uphold to the standard. We're dedicated. We work. We have an amazing coaching staff. Coach Kelly, he's amazing with the guys. The leaders on our team, me, Jameson, we set the example. So it's just like it's a player built team, but it's also a big relationship with the coaches. So the players lead, but the coaches lead by example, and the players follow the coaches, and we lead our teammates. So it's really big. We're a communication built team. We communicate all across the board. We got everybody's bought into the program. Our parents, our fans play a huge part. I mean, we travel in groups. I mean, no matter where we go, we gonna have our that sparring spirit with us. So that's big. And when you're able to play in such a nice stadium and everybody room for you, that I feel like that motivates you to play better for your fans and for your city. You know, we got our own city, so that's even better. So we just it's amazing. Alabama 6A football.
Yes, sir. What's let's talk about one of your favorite things. Alexa, stop. Sorry. We talk about one of your favorite things playing, obviously, with Saraland. Give me your biggest rival, and then give me what's been one of the most fun games you've ever played in being a Saraland Spartan.
The most, well, of course, Saraland Spartan. Our rival is Spanish Fort, but the most fun game I've played in was my 10th grade year, that Jackson game, and this year was still that Spain Park game. It was a thriller. It came down to the end. My teammate LJ got 2 sacks back to back, and the fourth on the last drive of the game, we won 35-31 to go to the fourth round of the playoffs. It was a big game. It was shocking. That was an amazing game. A lot of people say that's the best game they've ever seen in high school. So that was amazing. In my 10th grade year, first game of the season, we going again. They built with stars. We built with stars. Bumping head to head. I know you know that game, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So that was a fun game to play in. We came out. I'm blessed to say we came out on top of both those games, but those were amazing experiences.
1,000%. So, how does Saraland's schedule look this year? Let's preview a little bit this year. Who
Yes,
gonna be some big components y'all playing?
yes, sir. We play Mary G. Well, I look at all opponents the same. We're going in with the same mindset, but we play Auburn this year. That's a new one. We play Pale City. You know, they got a new team, new coaching staff. We're looking forward to that. We play MGM.
They're
We
good.
play we play Spanish Fort, Gulf Shores, Theodore. Theodore always got a good team. We got our region games, so I'm looking forward for this whole season. I'm ready. We all ready to shine. We ready to show Spartan. A lot of people see we lost a lot this year, but we're ready to show them what we're about.
And then showing us what you're about. Tell me you got some guys I need to watch out for this year for Saraland and this to yourself.
Well, except for myself, we got of course Jameson. I got the wide receiver, three wide receivers: Duke, Larry Petaway, Eddie Turner, and Chris Cunningham. We got two linemen. Uh, Landon Law, Braden, and then tight end Bird, linebacker Ricky Strong, BJ McLaughlin, Braxton Holly, safety Derek Durgan, cornerback. I mean not cornerback. What's his name? Safety Derek Durgan, and corner Keith Turner. Yeah, he played corner.
Keeps pretty good. Tell me what it's like. Obviously playing with. I believe you told me step brother, but what's it like playing with your brother on the team?
Yes, sir. It's amazing. It's two same household, coming home every day, coming home from practice. We get to review. We get to review with our parents what we both do wrong, what we do good. But you don't really want to know what you do good because they expect that from us. So they want to know they want to correct us on our bad things, our mishaps. So the small things we can correct that can make us better. But I feel like that's gonna better both of us in our future. Keith, he's an energetic, outgoing guy. So having him in my household, he gets me going. And as me being the leader of the defense, playing middle linebacker, I gotta motivate everybody on that defense and just uphold the team in general.
1,000%. And then obviously you look at Saraland. You guys are right near Mobile, so obviously Gulf Shores is in there. What is it like? I guess being on that side of I won't say the map, but that side of the city, right? Like how is football different there? I know it's very ultra competitive, but how is it like this there as far as like playing football and all those big schools that are there, just kind of being near the water?
Yes, sir. So playing football down south in the Mobile area, it's real gritty. We physical. Team they gonna try to run the ball. We try to run the ball. It's like it's physical every game. Every game. If you're not coming up bruised, you ain't playing for real. Cause they coming at you every game. Every game is something physical, fast, downhill. Everybody looking to beat each other because mostly we know all us know each other. So I know people from at least every school down here, at least somebody at every team. So playing like that, you want to win, you want to be able to hold that. So we gonna come out physical every game. We right now we've been on top of Mobile. We trying to stay on top of Mobile.
Period. What do you feel, Jakari, talking about your game? What do you feel like is your best attribute? What do you feel like you do the best on the football field?
Play recognition. I watch a lot of film, so I'm really good at diagnosing the play, breaking it down, and getting to the spot before they can.
What do you feel like is your most underrated attribute that people don't talk enough about when they talk about your game?
My coverage.
Okay, walk me through that.
Well, when you look at my film, you see at the start it's a lot of big hits, a lot of plays, tackle for losses, forced fumbles. But if you watch the whole thing in the end, I got all my coverage clips. I caught a pick this year. I had multiple deflections. The ball's not getting thrown in my area, so it's that something has to be going right. So with that going on, playing coverage is a big part of linebacker in football now because you gotta be able to go out that box. 'Cause, you got those fast running backs that's gonna run routes. Teams looking at receiving backs now, so you have to be able to cover. If you can't cover, you can't play ball. So you having to be able to cover. I got to be able to play man. Got to have fast footwork, open those hips to be able to drive on falls. So having that in my arsenal is a big thing.
Did you work on that a lot this past offseason to add to your game? Because I know you see you was encouraged a lot.
Yes, sir. I'm also I'm never stop working on that. So I ain't never gonna stop working on my footwork. So I'm gonna
Love that.
keep be able to getting better. Keep that hip mobility stretch. Be able to be loose. Take recovery is a big thing. Ice bath 3 times a week. It's just you got to stay healthy.
What, and I want to ask you about that too, your recovery here in a second, but what advice would you give others that are struggling with coverage? Because before linebacker was more so, like you said, play recognize, come down in the box, make those plays. But now you got to be versatile, you got to be able to cover. Sometimes even slot receivers you got to cover,
Yes,
depending
sir.
on what formation it is. So, what advice would you give somebody that's younger than you that want to get better at covering as a linebacker?
Find you a good trainer, and to be honest, it's all in your hips. You gotta be able to have that good hip mobility. You gotta have strong hip flexors. You gotta be able to move in open space, turn around, flip your hips. You gotta have fast feet. Your feet can't stop moving. If your feet stop moving, you're dead. And don't get on your heels. Can't be. If you go on your heels, they got you. And don't look
Mm,
in the. If you covering, keep your eyes on your man. Don't look in the backfield. If you're not looking at him, then guess what? He gone. You gotta have your eyes on him. You gotta have and don't cover open space. Don't just
mm.
sit there if ain't nobody right there. Move around, keep your head on the swivel, keep your feet moving. Find the ball. See ball, get ball. I believe that's how everybody was taught, right?
See ball, get ball. I love that. That was a great explanation. Now I'm going to have to
Yes,
put
sir.
that one up for sure. Okay. All right, Jakar, let me ask you this. So you talked about the recovery part of it. So let's explore that more. You talked about ice bath 3 days a week. So
Yes,
how do
sir.
you just I know that I know that's not fun, but how do you put your body through it where you can go through that and you can maintain your freshness and you can make sure you don't get those blows you putting out there, it doesn't accumulate.
Yes, sir. So I believe stretching is a big part. I feel like that's one of the main parts of football. You got to stretch. So I take around 15 minutes stretching every day. My mom got me doing yoga, so I'm doing yoga now. Saraland, we're blessed to have a cold tub that we can get in. It stays cold all the time. I have a hot tub in my house. I do a lot of hip mobility. If you go look on my Twitter, you'll see me. I do a lot of hip mobility, strengthen my hips, a lot of core workouts. So just it's overall just if your body's not 100%, well, your body and playing football, your body not gonna be 100%, but keeping your body as well as it can feel, that's a big thing. Cause when you're playing football, if you're banged up and you're hurt, it's gonna hurt. You can't just go out there banged up and feel like you're gonna be able to play 100% the next game and then come out and do that whole again without no recovery. It's not how it works. You gotta recover. You gotta put out what you put in. So
Let me ask you this. I want to spoil your mentality a little bit. So let's say it's a game. Car, you're banged up, right? This playoffs. Want to go home. Team needs you. What's your mindset in that moment? Like you ain't 100%. Your team needs you. Y'all trying to get to the chip. What's your process in that? Is it like, do I push through this to help my team, or do I think about the future of my career too? What's your thought process when it comes to that?
I feel like as a leader, if if you're just banged, I feel my coach always said it's the difference between being hurt and being injured.
Hmm.
So if you're hurting, a ball player gonna play through it. But if you're injured, you're done. And if you're injured, the doctor tell you you're injured. But if you hurt, you're gonna play through it. I feel like I done heard people in college say the same thing. I've been there before.
No. Oh man, it was doing so good. All right, we'll bring him back here in a second, y'all. Okay, hold on, I think we got him.
My bad. Now my dad ended up calling me.
No worries, man. All
Yes,
good,
sir.
brother.
What was
So you,
that?
so you were saying, you said you feel like in college, you said college players are saying, and I think you said they don't play hurt or something. You stopped there.
I was like, oh yeah, I was like, it's a difference between being hurt and injured. So if you're injured, that means you're done. But you can play through being hurt. You gotta recover. It's a mindset type of thing. It's really it's all in here is mental. So if say I was banged up this year. Spain Park game, I took a helmet to the quad. I ended up having a quad contusion.
Ooh,
The first practice I couldn't run, but guess what? That same week we had to play Benjamin Russell, so I had to put it through my mind that I was either gonna play or not play, and it's our semifinal game. If we're gonna go home, if we lose this game, we don't go to the state championship. And for like, I mean, I wasn't a senior that year, but I'm a junior. I feel like I was a leader. People looked at my team looked after me. I was a middle linebacker, so I felt like I had to play. So I went and did the extracurricular stuff. I got into PT. I practiced. I got it right. I iced every day. I put on the icy hot. I did what I had to do so I can be on that field. And when Friday came, I came out and I played. And I had one of my better games, but it was all mental. Mentally, I wasn't gonna let my body tell me that I can't play that game because I could have had a little bruise on my quad. I was gonna be there for my team, and I showed up, and we ended up winning that game. So that's
wow.
just how I look at it.
Let's talk about that. That I want to spoil out a little bit more. Let's talk about the mental part of the game. Why do you feel like that's such an underrated part of football instead of the physical aspect? And then just talk about your leadership. Like, how do you lead this group? It feels like you put it all on the line every single day for your teammates. How do you feel like that kind of helps them? I don't want to say respect you more, but look up to you and kind of like, yo, like that guy, he puts it on the line every single day. We can trust him.
Yes, sir. I feel like putting your all into your team. They're gonna try to put their all into you. So I feel like if I give my team 100%, I preach this at practice. If I give you 100%, you give me 100%. So as a defense, we gonna be 100. We gonna be on 10. Even when we're not in pads, we gonna communicate. We gonna come up rap. We gonna talk. We gonna talk. We gonna be us. I feel like we practice one way, and that's physical and 100%. We gonna full speed every day. So I feel like as a leader, do you put they gonna follow you. So if you going 100%, they going 100%. If you lollygagging, they lollygagging because they looking at you. They watching how you practice. So I feel like that's a big tell. And the mentality part, I feel like mentality is a big part of football because if you can weak minded, you are gonna make mistakes. You make a play, if you make a mistake and that just defines you the rest of your game. That's not gonna be big. That's not gonna be good for you because at the end of the day, one mistake doesn't define your whole career. So if you make a mistake in the game, you can't let that knock off the rest of your game. Cause you can make a mistake in first quarter, and guess what? Second quarter, you come out, score a touchdown. Guess what? And then guess what? You back on track. So looking at it like that, mentality, you gotta be like, it's in and out. You make a mistake, you fix it. Don't let it get in your head. Cause once you're in your head, that knock you out your game.
Period. Who's some guys you like, man? So you got a real good mentality. Obviously, I can tell you're passionate about the game. It means a lot to you. Who you like to watch, my man?
Well, I like older football. I look my favorite
Yes.
my favorite linebacker ever is Luke Kuechly. That's my
Ooh, that's a
that's
good
that's,
one.
that's my man. But right now, I like Roquan Smith. I like Fred Warner, and I like uh, mm, that's really it for real, for real. Them my guys that I watch.
Why do you like their games?
I like Fred Warner play with his hair on fire, and he's very intentional, and I like his coverage. He's smart. He got that IQ. And Roquan Smith, he a leader. He's a field general. He know what's going on. That play recognition. I know watching. You know when NFL poach a little mic'd up, you can hear him talking on the field. He's very vocal. He's a leader. They on the sideline, you can hear the players asking him for questions because that's what he is to their team. So saying things like that motivate me because those guys made it to my dream. And so hearing how they're doing it, I'm trying to idolize my game after that.
And then you said Luke Kuechly.
Yes, sir.
Why you like him?
I mean, he had the full package: the coverage, the tackling, the IQ, the film study. He was amazing, man. He did everything the right way. He came out every day, worked hard every day at practice. You can hear from what they said when they do interviews about Luke Kuechly. They call him Superman, Clark Kent. I mean, he did everything. He did something right, and things like that you can't not acknowledge that because what he did was what he did in the span of in the lead the shorter amount of years he played in the NFL and to be able to hold that impact the way he did, that's just crazy.
For sure. What? Why do you like old school football compared to, I guess, football now?
I like that physicality of old school football. Feel like that's what I grew up on. That's what my dad instilled in me, and that's just what I like. That physicality, that ground and pound, that Jerome Bettis watching stuff like that. I mean, Marshawn Lynch. That's what I like right there.
Okay. Old school fashion football. I love that. All right. So we got an old school bagger that likes to be physical, but got a little bit of new in there because he can cover as well. So, Jakari, tell me about this upcoming year, man. What you gonna work on this off season? All right, and what are your goals? What do you want to accomplish this year?
Uh, Work on this offseason. I want to get stronger and faster. Of course, that's what you instill. I want, but this year I want to catch me some more picks. I want to go for 115 tackles this year. Score me some touchdowns. Just I'm play a little bit of running back. Score me some touchdowns. I want 3 picks. That's what I'm rooting for. I want 3 picks. I had one last year. I had 1 pick, but I want 3 this year. I want to do I want 2 forced fumbles. I want 3 sacks.
Appreciate.
I like
All right,
that. I feel like that's amazing stat that could be all state right there.
100%. Did you make All State last year?
I made what did I make? I made coastal region. That's what I made.
Okay, but the goal's All State.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I
Next.
respect that. Okay, you're definitely gonna hit that, man. Okay, so All State this upcoming year. What what legacy, I guess, do you hope to leave with Saraland as your final year is about to approach and come?
Legacy. Hmm. I ain't never. That's a hard question. I ain't never thought about the legacy I want to leave at Saraland.
Yes, sir.
I want to leave. I want to leave my mark as the guy that was outgoing. When Coach Kelly can talk about me to the upcoming students, like I was a player that gave his all 100% every day. He came in the weight room, came to practice. Even in film, I'm watching. I'm up front with my notebook. I'm ready. I'm always in the front. I'm the one that broke it down. The one that just led us as a team. So that's what lecture I want to leave. People can look up to me and be like, he did it the right way. That's what I want to hear.
I love that. Okay, man. Different breed, man. I like that. All right,
Yes,
and
sir.
a couple more. I'm gonna let you go. Talk about your goals. Talk about people you like to watch, man. Why should do you think colleges should take a chance on you, Jakari? You got 12 offers, but why do you feel like you'll be such a difference maker at the next level?
I feel like I feel like college take him on me because I'm willing to put in the work that I know you got to put in to play college. I know it's hard, but I'm willing to go through the hard work. I mean, I'm gonna do it. I'm coachable. That's one of my main goals. That coach always tell me I am coachable here. Like that's an amazing part of my game. I can take I can take what they dishing out. You know, some players they get in their head when coaches yelling at you. I mean, that's just how I was raised. Me being able to take tough coaching, I feel like that's a big part in college football, and I feel like I'm ready for that. Being coachable and being able to work hard and outworking everybody when everybody's sleeping you working. I feel like that's a good thing. That's a major goal that you got to do.
For sure. And then just tell me about your pops a little bit, man. I know you mentioned him several times, how you grew up, tough coaching, how much he's been on you, how much impact your pops has had on you. Tell me about his impact a little bit, man. Why it's special to you?
The impact my pops had on my life is I mean that's my dog. He been there every step of the way. I can't count a game. I can't name a game he's missed. He been there. He on the sidelines. He loud. He got that big jersey with my number on it. He supportive. Everybody call him Coach Tony. He just been there every step of the way. I mean, no matter what, criticize me, but I know it's for the better. I mean, he didn't train me. He's been my trainer for so long. He didn't taught me everything I knew about the game. The reason I have such a high IQ when all the other kids was at home playing Roblox and all that. He had me out there at the trees, with the cones outside, getting my work right. My big brother also played a role with me, with my football. I looked up to him because when I was young, he was the one playing football. I went and took his number, so he played a role in it. But now I'm in my dad's number. I'm in that too. So I mean,
100%. And
so
last one, give me a couple phone months ago. Give me the best. What's the best food spots out there in Saraland or in Mobile that if I ever come and visit, like I should go to?
Sarah and Mobile.
Yeah, Mobile or even Saraland. I know
All
some local.
right, and Saraland. All right, we got Wingsville. It's amazing. Saraland, they mostly got local stuff where it's stuff everywhere. 'Cause we y'all got a food cycle where you at?
Yeah,
Ah, dang. Yeah, you Wingsville, not Mobile.
yeah.
Mobile, you got Happy Tails seafood. What type of food you like?
Like seafood. I like chicken.
Chicken.
Um, let me see.
We
Let me
got
see.
all the
Grilled
chicken.
grilled chicken, stuff like that.
You got hibachi down there. We got hibachi. So you can go to Shogun on airport in Mobile. I mean, we got food everywhere. There's so much food down here. I know Louisiana and Georgia, and they got all the Georgia. That's wing heaven right there. But we got some good wings down here too, man.
Okay. And would you say the seafood is fresher since you kind of bottled water?
Yeah, yeah. I'm not a big seafood guy though, so you have to ask somebody different about that. It's too much work for a little piece of meat for me.
So, so what do you like to eat then?
I'm a burger and a steak guy. I like burgers and steak. I probably get you. I probably eat a burger every restaurant I go to for real.
Okay.
A
Well, what's
burger and
what's
steak.
what's your signature spot for you? What's your signature spot and what's your signature order?
I love me a Longhorn for the appetizer. I gave me some spinach artichoke dip. Give me a 12-ounce sirloin, cooked medium well. The side of mashed potatoes and fries, and I get a water with lemon. That's my
Oh,
order.
that's the order. All right, man. So,
Sir.
all right, I'm gonna let you get out of here, man. I know you probably got some training to do, man. But before I let you go, anybody you want to shout out? Any closing comments or questions you got for me before you go?
If it's any coaches on here, get at my brother Keith Turner. That boy a dog, and he gonna work harder than everybody I know.
There it is, man. Jakari,
Yes,
appreciate you
sir.
coming on the show, my brother.
Sir, appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Much love,
All
man.
right.
Jakari Harris, man. Appreciate him coming on the show, man, and talking the latest with Saraland, everything he got going on, man. Special player and cool guy, man. Cool guy. But as I do it for today's show, appreciate everybody tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.